Chapter 5 Watch Me. So, how was the baby school today? Sam teased Joseph. Sam teased Joseph about school every day, and every day Joseph said, let's not talk about it. Let's play catch. And for a few hours before Aunt Sophie called Joseph for supper, the boys played ball. As they played, Joseph listened to the escapades of the older three. Most of the time, Sam talked. Joseph could tell that Sam was the leader, and Al and Lou went along with his plans and ideas. Sam told how they walked around the streets were Irish, Chinese, Romanians, Hungarians, even gypsies lived. He talked about fishing in the East River and climbing rocks in Central Park. He described the subway, the new way to travel by underground train, faster than a bird through air. It sounded like such fun to Joseph, more fun for sure than sitting in school with a bunch of first graders learning the alphabet. "Who's that new man in your building?" Sam asked Joseph. "He looks mean." "That's Mr. Plutnik, and he is mean," said Joseph. "He is the new boarder, and I have to share a room with him. Anna has moved into Aunt Sophie's room." "Plutnik," said Sam. "Plutnik Chuknik, like a chicken?" "I wish he was a chicken," said Joseph. "A chicken wouldn't snore like thunder in my ear every night. A chicken wouldn't bark at me like a dog." "Does your aunt like Mr. Plutnik?" asked Al. "Aunt Sophie says it doesn't matter if she likes him or not. He pays on time, and with 2 more mouths to feed, you can't be so choosy. Anna is making some money at the shirtwaist factory, but it's not much. She's a beginner, and they don't pay beginners much. I wish I had enough money to pay for a room just for Anna and me. At least Anna doesn't snore." "Hey, Joseph," said Sam suddenly. "Are you hungry?" "I'm starving," said Joseph. "Since Mr. Plutnik's come, Anna and I get smaller portions, and Mr. Plutnik eats like a horse. Sometimes I get so hungry at night, my stomach rumbles as loud as Mr. Plutnik snores." "Come on then, follow me," said Sam. "Where?" asked Joseph. "You'll see," said Sam with a wink. Joseph followed the boys down Remington Street to Delancey. Delancey was a sea of push carts filled with everything from garlic pickles to a strange yellow fruit Joseph had never seen before. "What's that?" he asked, pointing to the long, skinny fruit. "Want a taste?" asked Sam. "Is it good?" asked Joseph. "It's like sunshine and sugar all rolled into one," said Sam. "Really?" said Joseph. "But I have no money to buy it." "You don't need money. Watch me," said Sam. And before Joseph knew it, Sam snatched the yellow fruit from under the pushcart's owner's eyes. "Go," whispered Sam under his breath to the boys. Before the pushcart owner noticed, the 4 boys ran down the street. They ran all the way to Essex Street and then flopped down on a stoop. "Here, kid," said Sam, holding the fruit out for Joseph. "Eat and enjoy." Joseph stared at the fruit. He wanted to taste it, but how could he eat stolen food? "Come on, kid. Are you going to be a real American or not?" said Sam, sensing Joseph's discomfort. "Sometimes you have to take the things you want in this city. Right, boys?" "Right," said Al and Lou. The fruit was so tempting, and Joseph was so hungry. He only had a roll all day with half a glass of milk. Surely one taste of this fruit wouldn't be a sin. "Maybe just this one," said Joseph. "It smells so good." "It's called a banana," said Lou. Joseph was surprised to hear Lou speak up. Lou rarely spoke. He just looked at you with his big, sad brown eyes. Sam said Lou's mother had died of diphtheria last month, and he was taking it hard. Joseph bit into the soft flesh of the banana. For a minute, he said nothing. He just chewed and swallowed, savoring every bite. "This is the best thing I have tasted in my whole life," he said. "I told you it was good," said Sam. As Joseph munched the last piece of banana, he looked up. The sun was beginning to set. "I have to go home. Aunt Sophie will yell if I'm late." All the way home, Joseph could smell the delicious banana on his fingers. But on Remington Street, he passed a pushcart owner hunched wearily over a pile of shirts and pants, and he thought about Papa. He knew what Papa would say. It was wrong to steal Joseph, no matter what.